Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming back to another edition of Reader's Workshop. Now, in our last episode, we talked about that in order to get good at anything, you need to do it a lot. And if I want to get really good at soccer or playing the guitar, what should I do? Yeah, that's right. If I really want to get good at something, I have to practice and do it a lot. So, readers, in our last session, you learned that one way that readers push themselves to get stronger as readers is by trying to read a lot, and even by keeping track of the number of books they have read. So today, I want to teach you that making a check mark for each book, or even a tally mark for each book you read, is great. But you also need to set a goal to make lots of those checks or lots of those tallies. And the best way to read a whole lot of books is to read all day long and to read everywhere. Okay, so here's our new sticky note that we are adding to our chart today. Set goals. Readers build good habits by setting goals. So let me show you how to set a goal. First, let's look at my tallies from yesterday. So yesterday, I read 2 books. Today, I want to set a new goal to outdo myself as a reader and push myself to read even more books. So I'm thinking of a new goal that I want to try to reach today. And I want to pick a goal that's realistic. So I don't want to sit down and think to myself, I'm going to read 100 books today. Yeah. So instead, I'm going to pick a number that's not too far from 2. Now, if I read 2 books yesterday, I'm thinking aloud and I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe I can push myself a little bit more. I can read a couple of more books. So instead of 2 books, today I want to set a goal. I want to try to read 4 books today. And I know it's backwards on the screen, but yeah, I want to try to read it 4. So good readers set goals. Now here are your directions for today's assignment. Number 1, set a goal. Think about how many books you want to read today during your reading time. Number 2, read and keep track of your reading. Everyone should have a reading mat at home. And also, take a piece of paper. It can be even on the back of the reading mat. And just make sure when you are tracking your books that you make a tally mark for every book you have finished. And number 3, how many books did you truly read? This is where your check marks or your tally marks come into play. And finally, take a picture of your goal, how many books you read, and upload it to Seesaw. And if you don't reach your goal today, that's okay. There's always tomorrow, okay? This is why setting a goal that's realistic is very important. Because if you set a goal that's too high, then you can think to yourself, oh man, I am such a failure. I'm not good at reading. Oh. And then get really discouraged because you didn't reach that goal. So set a realistic goal for yourself so you're able to come really close or even exceed your goal, okay? Okay, everybody, that is your assignment for today, and I will see everyone later. Bye, everybody.